Hello friends, welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today I bring you a match between France and England for the third place in the World Cup 2026. This is a PES 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this gameplay. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, we're on the way. Chouameni. Upamecano. Konate. Hernandez. 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 Elise. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes down, but nothing given. Bellingham. Foden. James. Yehi. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. And it's Hall. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Foden. Hall. Too long and over the line. Upamecano, gently done. And it's Hernandez. 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 It's a delicate pass. Mbappe. Elise. Rusto. That's good play. Rice getting this one clear. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. Elise's cross. James forwards and with intent. Yehi. James. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Mbappe. Rusto. Elise. Tries a shot! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. And it's Conte. Kante stood his ground strongly. It's Dembele! Cool. Kane. Stones. James. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Olise. Gusto. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Tomori. Gordon. Rice. Foden. James. Foden. Rice. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise. Mbappe. Conte. Olise. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Gehi can get it clear. Tchouaméni. Conte. Tchouaméni. Gusto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's been repelled. Rice. Hall. Tomori. Hall. James. Foden. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gordon. Hall. Stones. Moved on forwards. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Gordon. Over to the left. And it's Rice. Cleared without complication. So who's he picking out? Decent chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gordon. Olise wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gusto. Olise. Conte, Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Dembele! He's got it all!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rice. Foden. James. Yehi. Bellingham. Foden. Gordon. Over to the left. Cleared away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. All clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Bellingham tries to clear. Mbappe. James. Yehi. Rice. Foden. Hall. Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane with the foul. Mignon sends that a long way.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele. Mbappe. Hernandez. Olise. Tchouaméni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Yehi. Foden. And it's James. Bellingham. Hall. Showing good feet. Rice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rice plays it short. Cross. Foden shoots! They've scored!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two. England get themselves into the lead. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Conte. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. Yehi is there, and he can get that clear. That's Tchouaméni. Played down the flank. Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee. Olise herring after the ball here. Hit into the middle.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gordon. Rice. France already trailing, and we've barely begun. And it's James. That's tidy. Bellingham. Rice. That's going to go a long way. Tomori have it back and can go again. Hall. Proves too strong. Olise. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Chouameni aim forwards. Hernandez. That is lovely. Chance! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Gordon. Bellingham. James. Foden. Gordon. Hall. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's James. James, done delicate. Big chance! Oh, that's a waste. Gusto. Olise. Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe. Conte. Chouameni. Mbappe. Hernandez. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hall is on a run down the left wing, and it's played forward. And that was very necessary. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yehi. Stones. Stones gently done. Bellingham. Chouameni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hernandez, and it's lofted through here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele! Moved on forwards. Foden. James. Foden into the channel. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. James crosses. Conte. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gusto. And here's Dembele. Nice control. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Belly. Tomori, forwards and with intent. Foden. Olise did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tomori. Rice. Hall. Hall played over towards the opposite flank. Foden. James. Foden. Rice. Hall. Foden. Very nicely done. That's an excellent interception. Hernandez. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. Hernandez. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Gusto. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Conte. Tchouaméni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Hall. Rice. Belly. Looks to the other side. Hall. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And he's away. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Upamecano. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Foden. James. Gehi. Stones. Rice. Hall. Gordon. Rice. Played into space out wide. Played into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Conte. Played towards the other side. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Hall. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Rice. Goes for a shot! Mbappe. And it's Gusto. That's Dembele. He has found the way through. Looking here to chip it through. Pickford claims comfortably. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Gusto. Gordon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gehi. James. Foden. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. Rice. Foden. Kante wins the duel this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Now it's Mbappe. He can get that clear. Foden. James. Gehi. James. Rice. Stones aim forwards. Rice. Hall. Rice. Hall. And it's James. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Hall picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kane is offering a right smile there.
France have got it back and they'll have another go. Konate. Olise. Hernandez. And it's Kane. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Kante forwards and with intent. And a chance! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Foden, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Hall. Oh, that's neat. In again. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from him. And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Quite exquisite. Brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham played out to the left flank. And it's Rice. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, great run, magical! And that has been cleared. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Hall.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Out towards the flank. In by James. Upamecano can get it clear. Oh, good ball! Kane. Elise, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's in space and looking for option. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham cuts it out. Rice. And it's played forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. James. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Gordon, there's the shot! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front!
Kane really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. Gordon. Hall. Stones. Foden. Gordon. And it's Hall. There will be a throw-in. Hall. Bellingham. James. Foden, and here's Kane, and it's hoisted clear, and claimed it back swiftly. Hall, and here's Gordon, Elise, Conte, Tchouaméni, Elise. That is very well defended. Yehi. Stones. Gordon. James. And he goes cross-field. Hall. Rice. And it's Hall. Gordon. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Foden. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Olise. Rice, and he has been fouled there. And it's Dembele. Hernandez with the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Olise. Hernandez. Mbappe. Foden. Gordon. And it's Hall. Hall. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Mbappe. Conte. Bellingham, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tomori. Gordon. Spread out to the left. That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Yehi. Half an hour played now. Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. Olise. Hernandez. Mbappe. Kane. Chance here to counter. Yehi. James. Foden. Hall. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Over to the left. Hall. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Foden. Real chance! Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Gusto. Olise. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Hall. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tomori. Rice. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. That's a super give and go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gordon. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Konate. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. France have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Conte. Upamecano, aim forwards. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. No question, that's a foul. Kane, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Mbappe. Olise. Into the channel. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hall. Gordon. Foden. James. Bellingham. Foden. Gordon. Chance to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. Conte. Conte. Hernandez. Gusto. Elise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gordon. Gehi. James. Gehi. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Tomori. Hall. Rice. Foden. Bellingham. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. Conte. Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Gordon. Chouameni. Gusto. Upamecano. Conte. Mbappe. Receives it in a good position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. Conte. It's Hernandez. Chouameni. And here's Elise. And here's Dembele. Gehi. Played towards the other side. France, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now that's well seen too. Konate. Konate, gently done. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Mbappe. And that's surely a foul, free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's got 4. That is remarkable. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gordon. Gordon. James. James hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's not going to find its target. He's in, surely! Here comes another cross. Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Yep, it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. Hall. James. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane! He's missed, but not by that far. Only partially clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Hernandez. And it goes cross-field. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. Tchouaméni. Olise. Rice does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Gusto. Olise. Hall. Hall. Rice. Spread out to the left. And it's Rice. Rice. Very nicely done. Foden. Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Dembele. Foden. Gordon. Tomori. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Tomori. Hall. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gusto. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Conte. Kane. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Looks across and plays it in. Gets it away. England have reclaimed it. Bellingham. Rice. Yehi. And it's James. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Rice. Yehi shifted upfield. Foden. And here's Kane. Chouameni wins the duel this time.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foden. James. Rice. Out to the right. James crosses. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Gordon! That'll be a throw. Mbappe. Upamecano. Olise. Mbappe. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Hall. Gordon. Over to the left. Rice. Gordon. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hall. Gordon. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Kane, and it's Rice. Rice, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, sweet feet. James crosses it in. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Foden played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Olise. Gusto. And here's Dembele. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
James, now he's off and running. Foden calmly anticipates. Conte, aim forwards. Olise, oh, good spread. And here's Olise, and it's Gusto. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hernandez. Ball is over the line. Foden. Gehi. James. Hernandez. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Conte.
Chouameni, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano, gently done.
And it's Gusto.
He is just caressing the ball. Who's he going to play in? Gordon. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away.
Elise.
We are into overtime.
Elise.
Hall. Rice. Hall. Bellingham. Rice. Foden.
And it's James.
Gehi makes the interception. Gordon. And here's Kane. Konate gets good distance on it. Hall. Gordon. Now who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. And here's Gordon. Foden. Foden! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Upamecano forwards and with intent. Conte.
And it's Hernandez.
Hernandez played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. Hall. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. And he won't reach that. Rice. Foden.
And it's James.
Foden. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. Hall. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Succumbs to the pressure. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
At the half-time, both the teams have scored 4 goals each. Let's see who becomes the winner.
So once again, we're underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Hall. Foden. And here's Kane. Dembele. Hernandez. Hernandez. Konate. Chouameni. Conte. Upamecano.
Olise.
Hernandez. Chouameni. Conte.
And it's Hernandez.
Chouameni. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. James. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. James. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Gordon. Foden. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Olise. Gusto.
Now here's the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gusto. Olise.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Gusto.
Upamecano.
Elise. Gusto.
Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose here. Does really well to win the ball there.
Elise.
And here's Mbappe. Rice gets it clear. Hernandez.
Chouameni. Elise.
Here's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it.
And it's Chouameni. Now it's Chouameni. Chouameni.
Up he goes! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
How many? Just how many? France take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gordon.
Hall.
Gordon.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Elise. Gusto. Elise. Gusto.
Rice. James. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Elise. Gusto.
Tries to dink it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Conte. Nice control.
Chouameni. Gusto.
That's very neat.
Chouameni. Conte.
Hernandez with the delivery. Stones clears it away.
Mbappe. Conte. Chouameni. Elise.
Gusto gets a cross in. Cleared away.
Chouameni. Conte.
And here's Elise.
Bellingham. Gordon.
Rice. Hall. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
James.
Foden. Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Cross to the back post. He's got to be in here. Foden. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And he's well positioned here. Gordon. Now that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Stones. Gordon. Bellingham. Yehi. James. Gordon. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Hall. Can he finish? Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Elise. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Yehi. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bellingham. And it's James. Dembele. Mbappe. Gusto. Chouameni. Upamecano looks to the other side. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Can he deliver? And he's got his cross in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Conte. That is lovely. Gusto puts a cross in. Hall. And he goes cross-field. James. Now it's Foden. And it's Rice. James. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Stones wins the duel this time. Rice. Foden. Mbappe. Chouameni. Olise. It's been slipped through. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
James is there, and he can get that clear.
Mbappe!
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rice. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. And it's James. Bellingham. Gordon. He's had a shot! That was venomous. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Chouameni. Gusto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crosses it in. Hall. Played towards the other side. Foden. Bellingham. Kane. And it's James. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Conte. Chouameni. Foden. Tomori. Rice. Hall. Gordon.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James. Foden. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. In by James. Nice interception, well timed. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. And it's Hall. Gordon. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Konate shifted upfield. Olise. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Conte. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. And he'll shoot here! Hall. Hall chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Conte. Tchouaméni. Played back in. Bellingham. Foden. James crosses. In comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away. Well read, nice interception. And it's Hall. Foden. Oh, it's come loose. Hall swings it across and reclaimed it in a trice. Upamecano. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise. Rice does really well to win the ball there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hernandez crosses. Hall. Foden. Bellingham. Conte. Conte. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Kane. Foden. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Konate tries to clear. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. And a play for a throw. Olise. That's good defending, very good defending. Foden. Gordon. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Conte. Elise. Foden. Hall. Rice. 60 minutes played. Rice. James. Foden. Mbappe. Hernandez. Konate. Gusto. Elise. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yehi. Bellingham aimed forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. In by James. Chouameni. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Out to the right. And here's Elise. Gusto gets a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Hall. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Elise. Upamecano. Elise. Mbappe. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Foden has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Bellingham. Hall. Elise. Upamecano. Gusto, gently done. And it's Kane. Hall. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, they could be caught out here. Delivered across. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Elise played out towards the right wing. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. James played over towards the opposite flank. Foden. Proves too strong. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Hall. Tomori. Hall. Gordon. Rice. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Conte. And here's Dembele. He can get that clear. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again. Gusto. Gordon. Bellingham. Gehi. Rice. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Hall. Tomori. And here's Kane. Gordon, good chance here. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Conte. Kante chips it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Conte. That is Conte. A chance to play it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Conte. And here's a shot at goal! He's trying his best. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Olise. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez with the delivery. Here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. And here's Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. And he's dealt with that well. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Olise. And it's Gusto. Very nicely done. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Turns and goes. Chance for a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Rice. Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Hall does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Hernandez. Gordon wins the duel this time. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Foden. Hall. Hall. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Konami tries to clear. And it's Rice. And he's there to clear it. Foden. He's shooting! A real chance and a real let-off.
Foden clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Tchouaméni. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konate, Elise. Conte, and here's Elise. Gordon. Hall. Gusto. Elise. Olise. Rice. Hall. Tomori. Stones. Aim forwards. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. James. James. So who's he picking out? And the shot's on here. And the shot! Upamecano with the clearance. Bellingham. Gehi.
Olise. Conte. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. It's Hernandez. Conte.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Tomori.
Attempts a clearance. Conte. Oh, good spread. That's tidy.
Tchouaméni.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Rice.
Paul. Gordon.
Now it's Kane. Over to the left. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is out of play.
Kane.
And it's Hall.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, great. Oh, shooting chance! Rice goes short. Can he deliver?
Now it's Rice. No way through, so back it comes. That has been knocked clear.
Rice spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in.
Stones getting this one clear.
Nice physical challenge.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Stones forwards and with intent.
Bellingham.
Tries a deft little ball. Cleared without complication. James. And that's another throw. James, and that's aimed into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Konate clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Hall. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had a shot! And that has been cleared. Foden pings it across. And out it comes again. Chooses to go back. Olise. Gusto. And we expected better, and so did he. Hall. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yehi. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Conte. Chouameni. Gusto. Now it's Kane. Foden. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Gordon. Chouameni. Conte. Gusto. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Conte. They'll have one final crack at it. 75 minutes played. And here's Olise. Gusto delivers with wit. Chouameni with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Mbappe.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Played out to the right.
France really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yehi gently done. And it's played forward. James charging forward down that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Gusto is there and he can get that clear. He's in a good position. Chance! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gusto. Conte. Chouameni.
Olise. Tchouaméni. Olise.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Gordon.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tomori attempts a clearance. And it's Gusto. Tchouaméni. Conte. Kante is fouled.
Big chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position.
It's Kane! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Tchouaméni. Played towards the other side. Gordon.
Hall. Rice. Dembele. Gusto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Mbappe. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez crosses. Foden. Rice. Tomori. Hall. Rice shifted upfield. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's bustling through here. Olise. Gusto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James. Out to the right. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. And here's Kane. Kane! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Foden. James drives forward on the overlap. And it's Bellingham. Kante wins the duel this time. Dembele. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. James, and he goes cross-field. Hall is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tchouaméni looks to the other side. Hernandez, probing pass. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden. Rice. Foden. Rice. Played in deep. Too much on that, it's gone out. Conte. Tchouaméni moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's Dembele! drifted away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Upamecano, Tchouaméni, Conte, Konate, Hernandez. Tchouaméni, Upamecano, Gusto.
Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Hall. That's a cute ball. Gordon. Gordon's cross.
Hernandez
Can get it clear. Lovely, now then.
Foden knocks it out wide.
Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice goes short. That's a cute ball. And the shot!
Hernandez.
And it's Hall. Hall. Nice control. Gordon opts to play it back.
Bellingham.
Foden. Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. Up he goes! And they caught Reed. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Conte.
Konate.
And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. That's good play.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. James chooses to go cross-field.
Olise.
Now it's Kane. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. Into the last 5 minutes.
Konate. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Gusto. And it's Hernandez.
Olise! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Elise, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And it's played forward. Foden. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Upamecano. Gusto. Conte. Konate. Hernandez. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Back into the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tchouaméni. Conte. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Gehi shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. Now who's going to be first to this? Conte. Olise. Upamecano. Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hall did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Konate. Upamecano. Gusto. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Gusto. Olise. Gusto. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon. Tomori forwards and with intent. Now it's Rice. And it's Hall. Upamecano. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined. Gusto. Olise. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Tchouaméni. Conte. Gusto. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Gordon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Gusto. Olise. And here's Dembele. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Olise. Dembele. Olise! This might spell danger. Mbappe. Gordon. Out for a throw. Gusto. Conte. Hernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James. James. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Chouameni, long ball looking to counter. The pass has gone astray. Rice. Played towards the other side. That's the throw. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Rice. Kane. Hall. James. Foden. Foden! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Chouameni. Conte. Chouameni. Rice. And it's Kane. James. Foden. James. Foden. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. Conte. Konate, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hernandez. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Rice gets it clear. Gusto. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Tchouaméni. Conte. Gordon. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Olise. It's Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez with the delivery. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ball has been cut short. Conte. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Picks it up out wide. That's a throw. And here's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Gusto puts a cross in. Tomori played over towards the opposite flank. Foden.
Now is this the final assault? England with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France wins this match against England. I hope you have enjoyed this match, and thank you all for watching this football simulation gameplay on my channel CKJFOOTBALL.